Hey, welcome to Outsmart Your Guitar. Glad you could join us. Today in Rhythm Guitar is part 2 on the Time Check series, in which you will be presented with a number of rhythm exercises to help you hone your timekeeping skills and note placement skills. Okay, so let's just get right to it. And be sure to like and subscribe to Outsmart Your Guitar along the way. You played a similar exercise to this one in part 1 with just eighth notes on the end of the beat. Here, we're doing the same thing, but with sixteenths instead. So you have 1, E, and right? So the 1 is muted, the E is played, the and is muted, the is played. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and so forth, right? And you want to play this with the metronome at a tempo that you can manage to play this well. I'm at 65 beats a minute, so the first thing you do is get in sync. And then you start to play. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And that's how it works. Now, 5 minutes is the challenge. Again, why 5 minutes? Because songs typically run 3 to 5 minutes in length, and it's required of you to maintain steady rhythm skills, to keep the tempo steady, not fluctuating faster or slower. So when you play this exercise, pay attention to see that you're not drifting, going faster than the beat or slowing down and playing behind the beat and losing your time skill. That's why 5 minutes. It helps you really dial in and hone your timekeeping skills. So pause. 5 minutes on this exercise. Don't cheat and don't just gloss it over. Actually do the work and you will benefit. Trust me on this. This rhythm pattern is really popular in the heavier rock genre. It's the galloping rhythm, and you have a ghost strum on the second stroke, which is an upstroke. So you have 1 E ghosted, and 2 E, and 3 E, and 4 E, and Now another thing you can do is do a little bit of palm muting. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and that's fine too, right? So get this down, then get your metronome and get in sync. And then play 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Now you notice I just went 1 and a 2. You can count like that because you don't want to run out of breath. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and eventually you go blue and pass out. We don't want you to do that, of course. So you can just count it 1 and a 2, but keep this right hand motion in play at all times. Make sure you're ghosting it. Don't go 1 and a 2 and a 3 or anything like that. 1 E and a 2. That's the whole point of steady state rhythm. It works for virtually all rhythms that you will play, with rare exception. All right, so again, 5 minutes, make it happen. Just want to drop in here real quick and tell you that the full version of this lesson is over at patreon.com, Outsmart Your Guitar. The link is down in the description. Go on over. You can join for free and have access to a number of lessons which will include the written material. Then you can become a full patron by subscribing at one of 3 levels and gain access to a whole host of material that is not featured here, expanded versions of material that is featured here, and all written lessons for every lesson that features them. So check it out and become a patron to outsmart your guitar. All right, back to the lesson. This rhythm is not complicated. It really isn't. If you just follow the pick stroke motions and the ghosting instruction included there, you'll see that this isn't as difficult as it appears at first blush. So we start with 1 E and we ghost and come back in on 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Okay? So work that out. Then bring in your metronome, get in sync, and play. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. And when you listen to it, you can hear this is not an unfamiliar sounding rhythm figure. All right? So pause, take your time, make it work, put the metronome at a tempo you can play this well. Remember, speed isn't the active part here, it's quality of execution that matters more than speed. So slowing down is okay, because when you get the mechanics worked out at a slower speed, speeding it up actually becomes easier. This exercise, you're playing everything now. So straight 16ths. So very clearly, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and I want you to resist the temptation to play all downstrokes, as a lot of guitar players tend to do when they're playing straight eighths or 16ths. 1 and 2 and, or 1 E and 2 E and. There is a lot to be said for employing the steady state principle, 1 E and 2 E and, because this becomes a very integral part of helping you keep steady time, along with working with the metronome. So work this out, smooth it out, and bring in the metronome. Get in sync and then play. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. And you do that for 5 minutes. As I said previously, it is not solely on the drummer to keep a band's time steady. It is every musician's job to help maintain a steady tempo. So that means every musician's timekeeping skills have to be sharp and well practiced and rehearsed. That's what this is all about, to help you understand the importance of good timekeeping skills and note placement skills as well, to help make rhythms work the way they're designed to work every time. Take your time, play at a tempo you can do this well. Remember, quality of execution over speed always is the better option. Okay, now you have it. Timekeeping skills and note placement skills challenges for you. 5 minutes in each exercise to help you improve your ability to keep time, because timekeeping is critical in playing music, and maintaining a steady tempo throughout the duration of each song is also very critical for that song to work and sound the way it's designed and supposed to sound, right? Take your time with this. Come back and go through these exercises again and again so that you will have a set of drills that you can come to and help you to to improve your skills or maintain them if you already have them. Because having exercises to help you not just improve but maintain your skills is a critical part of the process of improving as a musician overall. All right? Thank you again for letting me be your teacher. I really enjoy the time we spend together, and I'm glad you come through these exercises and lessons, learning more and expanding your knowledge and your ability as well. All right? More lessons are there, as you know. Go check them out while you're waiting for the next new lesson to drop. In the meantime, you take care, and we'll see you soon.